Today is the first anniversary of this channel. It's also the first day of Rosh Hashanah. It's gonna rain yummy when this old man cooks. Welcome to Kitchen Kingdom, where this old man throws down to chow down. In this very special episode, I am going to do my take on a Rosh Hashanah meal. It's going to consist of beef brisket, roasted veggies, and a noodle pudding that's not your bubby's kugel. So let's get ready to rattle some pots and pans. Here we have our brisket. I dry aged this for about 4 days. And what I'm going to do now is rub and inject, or inject and rub I should say. This is just wrapped in cheesecloth. And if you want to learn about aging, there's plenty of YouTube videos that'll show you that. So I have my injectable, and this is made with 2 parts beef stock, or you can use beef broth, and 1 part apple juice. So I have my injector, and I'm going to go through the sides. Okay, now I have my rub. You could use whatever rub you want to use. This is onion and garlic powder, sugar, smoked paprika, smoked salt, smoked mustard powder, and cayenne pepper. A couple of other things in there. But you could make whatever rub you want to make. We're going to get this rubbed up, and then we're going to give it a sear on the grill. Now you don't have to do the grill part. You can sear in the pan, or you can sear in your oven on a very high heat for a couple of minutes or so until you get a nice char on it. Now while the brisket is resting, I'm going to prepare these mini sweets, and I also have about a half of onion. The grill is getting up to temperature for our sear. The water is on for the noodles. We're going to drizzle on about 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Treat it with some salt and pepper. We're just going to toss that in and put it on the grill. So I'm out at the grill getting my sear on. Once my sear is done, bring it back into the house. I'm going to place it on my baking sheet. And I'm going to take some of the reserve injectable, which was the 2-part broth and 1 part apple juice. And I've diluted it a bit with a little bit of water. I'm going to take my foil. I'm going to seal this baby up. And it will go into an oven that's preheating now at 225 degrees for 2 hours. In this bowl we have some clover honey. I'm going to mix in some soy sauce. Half a teaspoon of rubbed Dalmatian sage. 1 tablespoon of unsalted tomato paste. 1 drop, and I mean just 1 drop, of pure vanilla extract. Now for our noodle dish. The noodles are boiled and they're rinsed. You really want to get an al dente on this noodle. Don't cook it too much. We're going to create a double boiler of sorts. We have some water boiling. We just want the steam, and we're going to go ahead and take 3 egg yolks. Now, you don't want to start this until you're about ready to serve. This is similar to a hollandaise sauce, but once you start this, you need to continue to stir it until completion. do not turn your back on this sauce. Because as soon as these egg yolks begin to thicken, you want to start tempering in your coconut milk. Now it's getting nice and silky. I'm going to begin tempering in the coconut milk. A little bit at a time. And this is about as far as I'm going to take it. We're going to remove it from the heat and incorporate it with the noodles. We're going to grate in some whole nutmeg. And we have about a generous handful of craisins. Throw those in there too. Now we have our egg noodles, which are al dente. We're going to go ahead and fold our sauce in with the noodles. And then we're going to take this into a baking dish, spray the dish down, and we're just going to bake this ever so gently at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to apply our finishing glaze to our brisket. We're going to take some of this, what I'm not going to call a kugel. Put that there. And our lovely roasted vegetables. Beautiful colors, beautiful anniversary, beautiful Rosh Hashanah. Let's chow down.